You ain't seen nothing yet, I must say, because Quincy Jones is playing in the background. But first, my workaholic episode. Lyrics like mine, you're gonna wait for. All right, and this as a shopaholic, which I showed you this yesterday. And before I continue, first the taste. All right, this is a crepe. I've set the table. We'll show you the set table. Yeah, this is without enzyme, and this it just took a minute. This took a minute, but the stove top was really nice and hot. All right, so first, nice sugar sprinkling on top, cotton candy syrup. Shopaholic works overtime. Really tasty, as a crepe should be. All right, this has caramel syrup on top, and it has enzymes. It took a minute. All right, as it is. Nice and fluffy. Okay. I'll have eat one more. Enzymes, right? Very good. You must try it. And here is the enzyme. I realize you thought I was lying. Amylase works every single time. What does amylase do? Starch conversion to glucose. And there is sugar here. Maybe it really works miracle. The stove top was really nice and hot. Here it wasn't as hot. Normally the back stove gets nice and hot. This time the front stove got nice and hot. So that's a factor. So I would say 2 minutes, and I have to test this out because I want to surprise the senior citizens in the neighborhood with my gullet. Hash browns may be too much work. Maybe home fries, jerk home fries, and do enzymes. Work with salt as well as they work well with sugar. I've done another experiment. All right, with gellets. But I've done my experiment with gellets. This is a home experiment for myself. Would amylase work? What enzyme could work? Starch to what would it be? Xylan is very good as a xylanase, but it converts some xylan is some kind of pulp. I never worked with xylanase except yesterday in the bread baking. But the enzyme has amylase too. The digestive enzymes have picked up. So, offhand, what could work well on spice? Good question, isn't it? There's going to be some spice in there. Chili. So all spices have a bit of chili in them. Otherwise, there won't be spice. So, gotta do some thinking. All right. So this is a successful experiment. Workaholic wins big. Wins big. Once again, the texture, people, the fluffy taste. And I have the right napkin to go with this, the blue. And here, cardinals are coming back in our neighborhood. It's spring here. And my tulips on the side, someday it's a little cold even now. The computer could freeze. So once it's better, or I show you a picture, how's that? Maybe even make a taping from outside with the tulips all surrounding me and talking their language of tuliphood. Okay, so shopaholic, you gotta have everything. All right, go looking for enzymes. This is from J.D. Carlson, or the L.D. Carlson. LD Carlson, and it cost a bit of money. Yeah, but delivery was really good. It's a Toronto store, on time, that sort of thing. And before I move into my sexaholic portion, Shopaholic says I need to discuss a little bit of yesterday's results with the exercise experiment. I'm gonna go up to my um, and I shared this with my professor and the Google head who gave me the Mr. Sundar Pichai and the YouTube head, and I'm gonna go and quickly just not give you a complete summary because that's going to be published with my research collection, but just give you an quick tip off. Tip off. Half cup of pineapple was equal to 41.5 calories, and I consumed that much, and a half cup of and 8.15 grams of sugar, and all the pineapple is fructose. I know I said this yesterday. There may be a bit of other sugar, but for ease of calculation, always assume there's minuscule quantities. All of it is fructose, and and this is from a paper and from a textbook. The metabolism, yeah, actually, but in engineering, you don't say vinyl, you say vinyl, and metabolism. So that sort of thing. The metabolism of dietary fructose to yield energy is known as fructolysis. And so there's but glycolysis, glycogen, uh, it all is involved through the digestive system, once processed. This happened within 5 minutes. My heartbeat going up. So what's happening there? So I've already gone through. Fructose makes one more mole of ATP when compared to glucose, and and all right. So the glucose isomerase could convert fructose to glucose, and all right. That of course the digestion happens in the liver as far as fructose goes, and so there's intracellular transport and oxidative energy metabolism, which occurs in the mitochondria, and fixed law of diffusion, because the molecules have to diffuse from the extracellular matrix into the cells. Hardcore, ooh man, sex? No, biomedical engineering here. And as I exercised, I was using a 41.2 calories of supplied energy in the 5 minutes of continuous step aerobics I did. So my staircase input with x equals y, so it doesn't really matter x this way or x this way, because x equals x, and obviously always plus or minus 95% confidence interval. All right, and so the output, the measure was sweat, and I noted that, and the rest is all ECM, and I hit upon the winner, Morrison and Boyd's organic chemistry. Although quite a bit of winners came from my Horton, Moran, Ox, Ron, and Scrimgeour Principles of Biochemistry textbook, but Morrison and Boyd in the exercises had a reference because pineapple chunks, and you can check this out, has copper, lots and lots of copper. All right, which is good, which is a good mineral, and your exact figures, what you need for your daily intake, etc., is all in there. So the rate of oxidation of reducing sugars like fructose is found to be proportional to the sugar content, excuse me, molar content mass of sugars, and the hydroxyl group and to be independent of the cupric ion, but the cupric ion is possibly catalyzing this by its presence. This is in the exercise section, and I think that this is what have I said? And this is correct. Oh, I made a mistake. I've just sent this to. I drank some water, not a lot. This is incorrect because I said copper catalyzes, right? I drank some water, not a lot, because it is not good to consume excess water. I'm told a few sips only. And this means that fructose could have been oxidized to so fructose C6H12O6 plus 3O2 oxygen, within the process of breathing aerobic exercise plus H2O, a little bit of water here and there before and after, not a lot, and carbon dioxide, we all know this, and then more water which is coming out as sweat. So this, if I beg your pardon, I will just see if I can reply to all. All right. Oh, I made a mistake here. I beg your pardon, dear sirs. While I was taping, I realized my error, and the copper in pineapple catalyzes the conversion of sugars with oxygen and water into a burn out. Into a burn. Oh, this is, I'm losing me. Burn out. Okay, we will just burn. Burn. Burn out. Um, burn out. A burnout. Uh, what was it? Sweat. 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 Thanks, Gayatri P. Sitara. Okay, we'll send this out and come back. This. Okay. And back. One, two, three. Yes. Okay. My husband's. This is becoming a little more stylish with my mood, but my husband likes to horse around. All right. Quincy Jones. Acknowledgements. The Beatles, of course. And a Kannada movie for a line, for a helpful line. She wore a yellow ribbon and quote, "We all live in a yellow submarine," unquote, in Singapore, where the king met Leo the Shardy, who was hunted by the Shylock, who liked Karen, who was liked by Harry. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine. There came a band from Liverpool, England, the Beatles, who took my breath away, said the Queen of England, who saw them play in Toronto, Canada. And she hummed to herself, Taxman, oh my taxman, and swore that she would pay her taxes. And we all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine. I heard it on the radio. Brian Adams singing flamenco. Whatever happened to our love? The boys of summer may be back in the city for a spell of fresh air. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. Oh, nice beat, Quincy Jones, for an aerobic workout. Yeah, it's pretty good. Starch has converted the sucrose. But the sucrose is also a carbohydrate. Disaccharide, remember? Into the monosaccharide glucose. Good for aerobic exercise. Signing off, Gayatri B. Sitaram.